Hi there. I just wanted to make a video to give you some tips on how we're going to do these practice pages, these workbook pages using Canvas and Kami. Okay, so these workbook pages might look a little familiar to you from last year in social studies, and they should because it's the same workbook. So you've used Kami a little bit with Miss Q, and it's going to be kind of the same idea. A lot of the times, you're just going to need to add a text box to answer questions. One of the things I wanted to show you, oops, I'm already adding text boxes, and I'm not even meaning to. So I'm going to move this one down here to my first answer so I can use it. And I'm going to go ahead and spread it out. So for this first part, it's asking you to define each word. And that can be tricky for kiddos. So I wanted to kind of go over how I would do that. And when we're asking you to define it, we need to know that you know what that word means. So the definition of the word is the meaning of the word. So how do we find the definition of a word when we don't know what it means? So the easiest way to do that with virtual learning is to use our good buddy Google. So we're just going to open up a new tab, and Google opens up right away, which is very convenient. So we're going to put a search in our search bar here, and you can tell I've already done this once. We're going to put economic definition for kids, and you may have to go back to the worksheet and make sure you're spelling economic right. And I put in the for kids at the end so that I get a kid-friendly definition. If you get a definition or a meaning that's too complicated, you're not going to really know what it means. So let's look at the first one that comes up. It says, definition 1, the careful use of money, resources, and means of production, the system of how money is made and used within a particular country or region, or a region's economy is connected with things like how many goods and services are produced and how much money people can spend on these things. So what I'm noticing the most is that word money. So I think economics is mostly related to money. Okay, so now that I've got that definition in my head, I go back to my text box and I can put in there related to money. And I didn't write a full sentence. I'm not expecting you to write a full sentence in a space like that because it's just not big enough. But I do want a complete definition. So I've shown you how to do the first one. So hopefully it'll make it a little easier for you to do the next ones. Okay. If you have any issues, please make sure and come to my live meeting. Before I let you all go, I did want to show you one more thing. You're going to have 4 pages of practice today, but the last one is this kind of problem. And I want to show you can make a text box and you can pull it down and make it like a long rectangle. And now I can put my answers for each of the lines in the rectangle. So for this one, the answers are north or south. So these are not the real answers, so please don't copy me. I'm just putting random answers to kind of show you all that I can line this up where you can tell which answer goes with which question, okay, when I take my text box away. So hopefully these tips have helped you. And if you need me, come to the meeting and I'll be happy to help you more. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.